Hi, I'm Marty.
And I'm Jenny. Come and join us.
Yeah, well, I first got involved in building community as a 10-year-old. I invited the whole class to my birthday party, and then I told my mum and dad they weren't that happy, but I've just always been someone that loved bringing people together. So that's what we want to look at. I've been doing this now for a number of years, joined a Christian youth and community organisation called Fusion, which brought churches together and helped the church to be relevant in the community. And one of the ways we did it was running community festivals, but we've learned a whole range of other ideas. And two things that have been really important for me. One is you've got to be intentional to build community. It just doesn't happen. And the second one is that celebration comes from the human spirit. So the freer we are, the more we can free others. So at a festival, I always wear my propeller hat. Why? Well, I could take off at any time if it was a windy day, but it just reminds me to relax and to have fun, because that's what we want to create. I think sometimes as Christians, we're just too serious. So we've got to learn to relax. And one of the things we want to look over the weekend is how can you build authentic community where celebration happens? So festivals one way. Tell us about another way, Jen.
I'm going to be talking about street parties. Sometimes as Christians, we're so busy doing Christian things out there at the church or somewhere else that our neighbours don't really know a great deal about us. And in 2011, we were living in London, and I decided to knock on every door in our street and put on a street party. And it was a fantastic day. 120 people turned up and everybody brought food. And it was a way of people connecting with one another who they'd never met before. And so people weren't strangers any longer. I like to be practical, and so I'll be giving you lots of tools and tips that you can put on your own street party right where you live.
So we really hope you're able to come along. We want to talk about God's heart for our neighbours. How do we reach out to them? I guess sometimes you wonder, how can I reach my friend in the next house or on the street? We want to share ideas that we've used that are working all around the world. Not just community festivals, not just street parties. We want to show you ways to really engage and get God's heart for your neighbour. So, we hope you can come. And one other thing, if you come, I've got a couple of stories, because some of you might know I was at school, boarding school with Sven. So I've got a few stories about him, which I'm really keen to tell you. So hope we see you for the weekend. Thanks very much. Bye.
Bye.